Internet Money is a collective of producers, artists, creative directors, photographers, engineers, like everything that has to do with the creation of music and like the world of music. Yo, what's good? This is Taz Taylor from Internet Money, and you're watching Yay or Neigh.
Lemonade.
Lemonade, yay. We wrote Lemonade in 2017. Don Toliver ended up getting on in 2018. Fast forward to 2020 June. I didn't know Don Toliver got on it, and my A&R Matt brought it to my attention. And I was like, all right, well, send me the song. So he sent me Don Toliver's version. And I was like, this is fire. So I got the acapella, and then we just remade it, and I got Neigh and Gunna on it. And as of this morning, we're #1 in the UK. So that's a 3-year timeline.
Regrets.
Neigh, I don't have regrets. Everything's a lesson to me. You know what I mean? So whether it's good or bad, it's either a blessing or a lesson. You feel me?
UK rap.
UK rap, yay. I really like H a lot. I've never met him before, but he's like a really talented artist, and I'm just like a really big fan. And plus, I heard he's like on some like exclusive like Nando's list or something. I need to try that. He's like one of the most talented artists, and I would just love to like be in his presence.
Perfection.
Neigh, because it's not a thing. For example, right now, right? We're talking about Lemonade. That's the #1 song. No one knows the flaws in Lemonade. Every time I listen to Lemonade, it's hard because the Gunna verse, there's a perk that's too loud, like a drum perk in Gunna's verse, and I hear it every time. But the world doesn't even know it because they're just like, off the juice, Cody got me. But I'm just like, if we just, I wish I could just turn that down, but you can't. So, you know, nothing's ever perfect. Perfection is not a real thing. If you believe it's real, then you're going to be sad chasing it forever. Sometimes you just got to put the paintbrush down and let things be. You know what I mean? The imperfections about things is what makes them unique and special.
Lil Tecca.
Yay. I found Tecca on the internet. I heard the song My Time, and I flew him out to LA. They flew out to LA, and we worked. We did 6 platinum songs the first time of us working. So we have a great chemistry, and, you know, his voice on our beats, it just sounds good. It's just like peanut butter and jelly.
Working with your friends.
Yay. Yeah, so Internet Money is a collective of producers, artists, creative directors, photographers, engineers, like everything that has to do with the creation of music and like the world of music. You know what I mean? We're also a management company. We're a production company. We're a label. We have one of the biggest songs as an artist right now out with Lemonade. We've put on a lot of the biggest artists to come out in the past 3 years. We gave a lot of artists their first #1s. We're just like a powerhouse of music. We're a collective of friends from various different parts of the world, and we all met through the internet, and we were all like producers, and we all started out as type beat producers, selling beats on YouTube, and now we're here. 2 things. There's no secrets to anything. Like we just disclose everything, and that's kind of the problem is people look at everything like, oh, well, that's not all they're doing. There has to be a harder thing they're doing, or a secret, or they have to be cheating in some way. The reality is like this is all like repetition. You know what I mean? We get in the studio and we work, and I think with us, like we have a lot of sessions, so we know when things are good and bad, and we're all consistently kind of chasing that like creative high. You know what I mean? And it's just like you get into one of them moments when you're making a song, and it's just like euphoric. You're just like, I don't even know where my body is right now. You know what I mean? It's like in Harry Potter when he had the wand for the first time, and like winds blowing and like light shining, like you just feel like you could do anything. Like you have like you're tapped into some like higher power or something. That's the high we chase whenever we're making music.
Ego,
nah. I mean, I feel like everybody has an ego to a certain extent, you know what I mean? And the thing that makes people great is their ability to put themselves in other people's shoes and really just read people and understand their situations. And if you have an ego, it's kind of hard to do that.
Trevor Daniel,
yeah. I found one of his songs on YouTube, and it had like a couple million plays. And then I reached out. We met in LA, and we did Falling. It was like the second song we did. And it was one of the biggest songs of the year now.
Ghosts.
Yeah. I am a believer in ghosts. I'm a believer in energy. And the one thing about energy is it doesn't go anywhere. It's just transferred from one thing to the next. You know what I mean? So it's like souls, people, all of us, that's energy. It's still here. I haven't had like a real hands-on experience where I'm like, oh, it's real, but it's just something I believe in. You know what I mean?
The future of civilization as we know it.
I'm gonna say yay. Most of the time I'm like a glass half empty person, but I'm a big believer in like technology and just the fact that like Look, like I have a 6-year-old son, right? Like whenever I was 6 years old, he's probably 5 times smarter than I am, just because of his ability to like access the internet and be like, he can go on YouTube Kids and watch kids that like speak Spanish and do all this different type of stuff, and just really learn different aspects of the world through a little computer screen that like most people 60 years ago would have had to travel to like understand and find out. You know what I mean? So I feel like the future of people is just gonna start helping the learning curve, and it's gonna get shorter, and we're gonna become smarter human beings where we're actually using more of our brain than what we actually use. And I feel like it's just a lot of the miscommunications between people and everything as time goes on will be a lot better as well.